Hello, today I will be showing you how to solve this puzzle. It's called a Piraminx. For me it was really easy, and I'll tell you why. It's because of the way of the shape and everything is, because normally this sort of puzzle isn't like this. So if you know how to solve this, you probably don't know how to solve this, but I actually kind of took some algorithms from this, made them into this, and that was really useful. One of them actually, but at the end of this, I'll give you an example solve where I don't talk in it. That'll be afterwards. And beforehand, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Okay. So let's get into it. Firstly, I would like to say some stuff about this cube that does not move and does move, and what we should be aiming at in this cube. Okay. Or puzzle. Pyramid. So what we're aiming at is to solve the first layer, or this, or any bottom layer. Then we're aiming at solving this layer. I'll tell you why we're not solving this, okay? Or why we don't kind of align it with these. That's because, well, let's get into facts. These are centers. I know it sounds silly, but these are centers. These are kind of like non-moving corners. It's like whatever you do, you can't really separate them from the center they come from. So it's like this will always be with this center. It's matching center. So you can see this is the yellow, green, red corner. This is the green, yellow, red center. It's always going to be the same. It's such an easy puzzle because neither of these kind of move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 never move. 7, 8, they never move. So that makes my life easier. I don't know if it does for you, but what we're kind of aiming at is to kind of just flip these around and it's solved. So let's get into mixing this up. What we want to do to make this mix up harder is to kind of flip these, and then it wouldn't seem like it's that easy, but still is pretty easy. I mean, I'm not accusing you if you can't really solve it, but that's probably why you're watching this video. But it literally took me less than a day to figure this out, and I didn't watch any videos. I just got into it. Okay, so let me just make this harder. So what we want to do is start on any face. I'm just going to start on the green face. This is already solved. I'll get into this. So first thing you want to do is this isn't solved. I got that wrong. First thing you want to do is to or did I say green? Okay. So you want to match up the centers, and then you want to match up the corners with the centers, which wouldn't take that long time. But what you want to do is to match the centers and the corners, and how does that is that you take two, see where it matches. It doesn't match with this, so you have to kind of see, does it go here? No, because this can't go here. Does it kind of go here? Because this can where is it? Oh, because this can match up with it. Well, no, because this can't really, so push it out of the way. So the only really solution is for this to be, and to match up all the corners. Okay, I mean centers, and then you just this would be the only solution. Okay, because there is only one solution for each center. What? Okay, that's extra plastic. Okay. There is only one solution to every single one of these. So I don't know if you can see that. Let's just check this back a bit. Okay, so okay, what you want to do is match up the corners with the centers, and that's pretty simple. Just do that, and it's done. Okay. Next thing you want to do is to solve this face, so the bottom face. The way you do that is to place in the edges, and that's really the important thing here. There are two ways to do this. One way is to match these up, so the center and the edge that you want to put in here. You want to match them up, and then bring this up, match these up, and bring it back down, and you match them up. The second way I'm going to tell you right now is to put it with the opposite one. So if it's yellow, you face it so it's opposite the yellow. Then what you do is you face it like this. Then you do this move so that nothing gets hurt, and then you do this and this. But that's not good here because it kind of gets rid of two of them at the same time. So what you want to do is match these up and do this move. That might have been too fast for you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to match this up. Same thing, match these up, do this move. So I'm just going to call this the top and top inverted, right, left inverted, no normal cube rotations. I'll go into cube rotations in another video. I'm just doing this. Okay. So you don't really want to do this right now because that would kind of, I mean, you can do it, but then you kind of can't. I mean, you can, but it's not faster than, you know, that. Okay, so I'll just go through it because I kind of want you guys to know it. So what you want to do is you want to match the opposite of red with red. So green with red. Match these up. Perfect. Matched up. Perfect. Move it away. Perfect. Move this in so that now this line is kind of done, as you can see. And then you want to kind of finish the greens with that. So that's basically how you do it. Now you can kind of do this in a few ways. The last layer. There are a few kind of different solutions you can have to it. The first one is, wait, okay, first thing you do, corner, center, mash them up. So there are a few solutions. One of them is that none of the edges are aligned with the center, and by that I mean they're either aligned or not in the oriented correctly. I don't want that. I mean, here it's aligned with a center. We want it to be aligned with this center. Okay. So go ahead. You don't even need to do this move. Okay. You could just keep it there, but yeah. I just do that for the fun of it. Okay. So what you want to do for this this is why the 3x3 is so useful at this moment. Okay, is that one algorithm turns into two cases, and those two cases I'll show you at the end. There's a case I'll get to, like this won't solve the cube, but it'll get into another case, and that other case solves it. Okay. So what happens here? None of them are correct. What you want to do is left inverted, top inverted, left, top inverted, left inverted, and top. So you match them up, and then you bring it back down, and that either gives you one corner in that place and two, oriented as well, and two incorrect. Correct but oriented incorrectly, and the other one is that it's still not solved, and you just do that again, and it's solved, and it gives you this definitely gives you this. Doesn't give you the other one that I will go through. This was pretty, I guess it was kind of pretty hard to figure out. But what you do is you kind of move this away from the center. Get the center to be like the opposite of this, and then you kind of match them up, and then you bring this back down. Do that move, match these up, and this. So I'll just walk through that again. Okay, so same case, I'm just gonna walk through it. So I guess, so what you want to do is left, so left down, top inverted, right, so you match these up, top. And the reason you do this is that you kind of bring it back down, you kind of move it out of the way for this piece to come back, I guess. So what you do then is right inverted, you match these up, bring this left inverted, and then so that this is with it, and then you just do that, and there you go. If you had that, now it's solved. Yeah. The other one is like this. Okay. Where it's at either this, well, where it's at this point, or this point. To be honest, it can either be at this point or this point. Where the centers are just in a different way. If it's at this point and for example, the yellow has swapped with the blue, and the blue has swapped with the red, and red has swapped with the yellow, you just do the same thing. Because I don't really want to confuse you with the other method. It's not another method, but the other way to do it. So what you want to do is match up your center, obviously. You want to bring the left up, do this. So it's exactly the same as the one to get out of the edge, the none of them are solved. So definitely you need to know it. So it's not that hard to memorize. You don't even need to memorize it, you just learn it. So I'll just get to it again. So as you can see, if you're at a different position, when you do it once, it doesn't really solve it. So if it doesn't solve it, what you want to do is the same thing. And by the same thing I mean just left inverted, top inverted, left, top inverted, left inverted, top, left inverted, top inverted. So, and that solves it. Well done. You solved your Piraminx solve for today. Check out my other videos I've put up, and subscribe. Comment. Was this useful for you? Will you buy this? Have you bought it? Definitely let me know. And if you know how to solve this for the last layer, I've got to the part where I can orient everything correctly. Edges are in the right place. Orient the corners in the right place. Not orient in the right place. Put them in the right place, but I can't solve it. That's the thing. I do algorithms, I just can't solve it. So if you know a good channel, a good video for that, definitely let me know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.